Hey there, it's Christine Kane, president and founder of Uplevel U, where we teach super cool, purpose-driven, heart-centered entrepreneurs, much like you, how to make a lot more money in your business and have a lot more freedom in your life. And today I want to talk with you about what you are no longer willing to tolerate so that you can then step forward in your business. And there's a reason I bring this up. So when I teach my clients in my mastermind about succeeding in business, the way I teach and the way we set up all of our masterminds here at Uplevel U is that there is a strategy track and there is a soul track. Because the strategy, that's all of the marketing, that's all of the systems, it's all of the sort of the left brain kind of stuff. That can get you only so far if you are not paying attention to things like mindset, to what some people would call the soft stuff, to what I call the soul of your business. It's the soul of you. And this brings me to today's topic, which is this idea of all the things we carry with us and hold on to while we're moving forward, while we're becoming more successful. Because a lot of people think that business success is all about, oh, I gotta be more driven, I gotta get more, I gotta be more, I gotta grab more. And there's this drive that doesn't serve them, because ultimately what this process of what I call up-leveling is all about is actually less. It's about letting go. And what I'm standing here in front of right now is something that was from the Uplevel Your Business live event. We brought it back with us. It was such a big deal that we actually shipped it back to Uplevel World Headquarters here, because this wall, what you're seeing behind me, are the things people were no longer willing to tolerate. So the theme of our whole event is, or was, I'm in. And what that means is that you've got to lean in. You've got to be fully in relationship with your business as you grow your business. And at the same time, you've also got to decide what you're done with. And so this was the I'm done wall. This was really a ritual that we had at the event where people chose, they decided what they were no longer willing to tolerate as they really stepped into their business. What pieces and parts of them had to be let go, because this is a crucial process as you up-level your business, as you up-level your life. Not everything gets to come along. You know, my coach, Dan Sullivan, often talks about how when immigrants come to the US to start businesses and to be successful, they often are more successful than the people who have been here all along, because they've got no baggage. They had to decide what all would go into that suitcase when they came over. Whereas most of us just want to bring it all along with us, and it doesn't serve us. So what kind of things were behind me here? What kind of things did people plow up on this wall? They just hit the wall like they loved this exercise. Well, there's many, many pieces and parts of mindset that you have to let go of. But there were three key themes that I saw consistently. And honestly, when I first saw the wall after we did it, I just started crying, because these are the common themes we all have, myself included. And see if any of these resonate for you. The first one is I'm done having to be perfect before I'll let myself take action. So we all think that in order to do our business, in order to do anything worthwhile in the world, I'd better be damn good at it. And I'd better be perfect at it. And so we stop ourselves from taking any kind of action. And I'm a huge proponent of imperfect action. In fact, my clients often say to me one of the things they love most about working with me is how much they've seen me model imperfect action as I've grown. So as I've grown into this company that I've created, I've just done it imperfectly, and I'm willing to do it imperfectly. And I'm willing to bet that your ideal client wouldn't want you to be perfect. You know, if somebody judges or says, oh, well, that thing failed, or that, you know, you didn't do that right, I'm happy to let them go. And so see what it feels like to just be able to step forward and do things imperfectly. Second one, and this may be the biggest one, was I'm done with the fear of being seen. And so a lot of times people think that being seen means standing on a stage, or like what I'm doing now, in front of a camera. And that's not true at all. For some of us, being seen is putting our opinion out there, embracing our own expertise, having credibility, and writing articles, or getting on a sales call, or reaching out to that corporate client that needs to, you need to have that dialogue with about whether or not they're going to repeat their work with you. All of that is stepping in and being seen and really owning who you are. And of course, the fear behind it is they will judge me, they will see I'm a fraud, all those things that are just not even true at all. Because when you step forward, those people who most need what you do are going to absolutely latch on to who you are once you're willing to stand up. And it's true, success is in the spotlight. And it doesn't mean spotlight like this, and it doesn't mean spotlight like on stage. It means spotlight like standing forward, and I mean really opening your arms and embracing the fact that you are here and you have something to offer and to say. The third one, and it kind of ties right into that one, the third theme that we saw here in what you're no longer willing to tolerate in your life, in your business, is I'm done letting other people's opinions define me. And that's a key one for all of us. It's why people are scared of being seen. We often, especially, I think women do this a lot more because just of how we're socialized. Other people's opinions tended to be that's how we started to define ourselves. Oh, well, they say I'm this, and they say I'm this, and they say I'm this, and we've never really taken the time to ask ourselves, who am I? What am I doing here? So we're so scared of people saying, who do you think you are? But we've never actually answered the question ourselves. And that's a key piece of having your own business. And it's why I love coaching entrepreneurs, because what better track to really starting having to define who you are regardless of people's opinions about you. And I'm going to tell you one thing about having a business is that you will get opinions. You will get lots of opinions. And the more successful you get, the more opinions you get. And you have to really be that much more connected to your heart, to your soul, this whole idea of soul track, and to defining and being clear on the value you deliver, the service you give, and really creating habits for connecting to that on a daily basis, because all that other stuff is just stuff and you can drop it. It's really safe to start letting this stuff go. And it doesn't mean you're done tomorrow once you've let go of it today. It means you've set the intention and you start moving forward and catching yourself when you're not going to take action because it won't be perfect, or you're not going to make that call because you're scared of being seen. You start catching yourself and then you grow from there. So, your turn. If you are watching this, you see some comments below me on this blog. What are you no longer willing to tolerate? What do you no longer tolerate in your business as you step forward? Let's keep this I'm done wall going. What are you done with? Put it down below and let's keep the dialogue going.